Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to another week. Another week in the Flickerverse. Another day.
We survived.
Yeah. How are you doing with your cold?
Yeah, I'm doing quite good. I guess. Coughing now and then.
All things considered.
Yeah. Could be worse. The worst part is over. Had pain in my right foot for no reason at all in the last 2 or 3 days. So
that's just life. Random pains.
Yeah, it's like someone stepped in the middle of my foot and left the knife in there. But that's nearly gone now as well, so I take that as a good sign.
What's happening, Una?
Sorry. I'm here. Yeah, that's just... It's weird when nothing hurts. That's just what's going on. You know something big is going to happen when nothing hurts.
Yeah.
But kept going to the work gym when being at work, so that's... I need my extra vacation days.
Yeah.
They set up a new program. We our boss bought an e-gym, which is nearly e-gym. It's an automated gym with 6 machines, and it's managed by computer. So you do a strength test every 6 trainings, and then you push as hard as you can, and then it sets the new weight that you have to train with. And it alters between positive pressure and negative pressure, and you can change programs later on, whether you want to lose weight or build athleticism or strength or stuff like that. And we've got a machine where you get to straighten your back, and a rowing machine, and something where you have to push the weight away with your arms, and where you have to curl your legs, and where you straighten your legs, and something for abs. So 6 machines. We have to do 6 machines, 6 rounds, 20 times per 3 months to get an extra day of vacation.
Nice.
So
that sounds like a win-win. And
yeah, and I can do it while being on work. So I just have to punch in for my break and then go over to our main facility, which is just 2 minutes across the streets, and then...
When you first started to explain it, I had a weird visualization when you said, "Oh, it's an e-gym. It's fully automated. So the machines, they lift the weights themselves."
Yeah, that would be nice.
Magic. I don't have to do anything. It's
nice
awesome.
thing is you can always increase or decrease the weight based on your daily form. So if you have a weekday and everything's too heavy, you can reduce 1, 2, 3 kilos as much as you want. Or if you I gained so much strength in the last week, so let's raise the weight manually, and then with the next strength test you can you get tested anew. So that's nice. I need to go 4 extra times, and then I get my first day paid off.
Sounds great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Go Germany, being progressive.
I'm trying. Me and one other colleague are just trying to convince the rest of the office that, we should just build a gym in the office. We don't have the space, but
but you don't need much. Just buy some oldie bars and some plates and a few kettlebells and
I'm just afraid that we're all just gonna break the floor and crash into the basement, which we do not own or rent.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's that's fair. The CrossFit box, which isn't a registered CrossFit box, where I went to and where I want to go back again to, they also offered outdoor boot camp. They train everything outdoor in the woods with just minimal equipment. That was fun. I participated two or three times. Then they had functional fitness, so with basically CrossFit without Olympic lifting.
There's lifting bears and throwing rabbits.
Right, as you do in the wood.
Yeah, I was about to go to the gym and go for a run on the treadmill, and then I realized, we're not live in just under 2 hours. We're live in 45 minutes. It's shit.
Oh shit.
So apologizing to everyone who saw my Discord announcement, hey, we're live in just over 2 hours, when it was actually just over 1 hour, because I got home a little bit late and a little bit confused and thought I had more time than I had. It's it's 5:30. No, it's 6:30.
Yeah, stuff happens.
I'm a fickle mistress.
Yeah, I shouldn't complain about my work, because it's compared to a lot of people, it's pretty chill. But I had a 20-hour break, 20-minute break today, and it was just from 7 this morning to after 4. It was just I had just a few minutes to throw some food in my mouth, and that was basically it. So my brain is mushier than it's mushier than ever. But I got a lot of shit done, so that's something. But
nice.
I'll just have to go for that run after the show instead.
Well, I'm having a good week because I have the whole week off. The perks of being a teacher. And I'm just lucky I did not get sick before the break this time.
As one usually does.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm surprised I didn't get sick, because a couple of days before the break, I actually had a couple of students. I sent home a couple of students for being sick. And one kid even threw up on his math test that I gave him. He got 5 questions in, and then he just
algebra so hard.
That's rude.
Yeah.
You finished that test.
And of course, I had to clean it up, but I did not get sick, so I'm very happy.
I'm amazed you didn't throw up, because you throw up so easily from smells.
I do. Yeah, I do.
And yes, I can't find the words. I'm making you look bad. Or what's the word?
What? The word for what?
Hänger ute för vår publik.
You throw me under the bus.
Yeah, sort of. Biohazard, clearly. And you fixed my car this week.
I did fix your car. Yeah. Fixed
So
the brakes and the whole exhaust system because there were holes in it that needed changing.
But now my car is so silent and sneaky. It was much cooler when
Yeah, all the mufflers were. Yeah.
So that was nice. So now
You're
I can
right.
drive for another 14 months without, having to care. Dana Lou is impressed.
Yes.
Yes. I helped a little bit. Not this week, but before. I gave you tools and held stuff in place.
Yeah.
Also important.
Mm-hmm. I'm a good assistant. Forsaken assistant.
You'd be surprised how much that actually helps when you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
Like if you're under a car and then you realize you need to get out from under the car to go grab a 10mm wrench or whatever, and then get back under the car. It saves so much sanity and time to actually have a helper.
Absolutely.
I am a little elf. All right. Some people actually haven't been to work yet, so we'll jump into some Wheel of Time stuff, maybe.
Let's do it.
Woo! Trian is here. Hello, Trian.
Yay, everyone's here.
Speaking of some of our Flickr knots, Fashion and Fantasy had a bit of a contest. Everyone who bought a ticket for the virtual tour got entered into a raffle, and the prize was a 40-minute Zoom call with Rafe Judkins and Justine Gilmer. And they revealed the winners I think it was like a week ago, but we weren't here last week, so. But our dear Altamar won, or was one of the winners.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Happy
that one of
awesome.
our regulars.
Number 1, no less.
Number 1. So I don't know when the Zoom call is supposed to. Oh.
Speaking of the devil.
Yeah. I don't know if you've had your Zoom call yet, but once you've had it, we will want to hear everything about it.
You need to come on the show and talk to us about it.
We would love to have you if you want to. So yeah, congratulations again. Wow. What? Oh yeah. I think. Let's see. Oh. You just have to bear with me today. It's. Oh, and I'm press. No. That is completely the wrong button. Why isn't this working? Why isn't this working? Okay. Just like this. Sorry, folks. But we had a bit of a fun trip this weekend,
We did have a fun trip. It was a short one, but we went over to London to meet up with some friends.
Yes.
Sulin and Rob, Nils was there. Oh, here you see. Charlie, Hashikova.
And Camille.
And Camille, of course, yes.
And we are standing on
On London Bridge, overlooking Tower Bridge.
Yes, exactly.
On our way to the Bridge Theatre.
Everyone is looking so happy. So yeah, we went to see a play at Bridge Theatre. Oh shit! I forgot the. It's downstairs.
The thing. We had the pleasure of seeing Into the Woods, starring Kate Fleetwood as the witch. And also, what was the name of the
Latra?
Of the person? Latra, yeah. Latra was also there, playing one of the characters.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to switch this.
I forget which one it was.
I'm just gonna have to do it like this instead.
That's
Yeah, here we are at the Bridge Theatre, outside the Bridge Theatre, and yeah, here we go. Casey Braben was in it, plays Latra.
The baker's wife. The baker's wife.
The baker's wife. And of course, Kate Fleetwood, she played the witch. And it's a musical, and they were all singing brilliantly. It was, oh, yes, John. Let me see, I've got the pictures. Just hold on a sec. I was supposed to get the little booklet that I bought, but I forgot. It's downstairs, and I can't be bothered to go and get it, so I'll just show you the pictures in a minute. Yes, younger Latra. Hold on a sec.
I don't remember who Latra was from the show.
It was the Age of Legends, Merlin.
Yeah, you have Lutheran talking to Latra.
And then in the reading episode, she sends Rand's ancestor with the orb.
She's the one holding the orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Give me 1 second. Or continue talking and I'm
Into the Woods was excellent. The scenography was great. And all the lyrics. Sorry. The songs were great. I couldn't hear all of the lyrics. She was the Tamerlane. Okay, the Tamerlane. No, it was a great show. I loved it.
Stage. There we go. There she is. And yeah, here, Kate, and I got it signed
because we actually got to meet Kate.
Yeah, we actually got to meet Kate, and it was it was so funny because. Oh, sorry, Roger.
No, go ahead.
Because like Rob and Solon have went to, I think this was like the 4th or 5th time, and they went to a play with Kate, and they've never been able to catch her like at the stage door because she leaves really quickly and just like maybe a bit shy or something. She doesn't like hang around that much after shows. But this time, actually,
she wasn't shy. She stuck around and she interacted with us and a couple of other people as well. And she was so lovely.
Yeah, it was so funny because
she absolutely lit up when Shakova said, "Oh, I didn't know Forsaken could sing."
Black Aja.
Wheel of Time, yeah. Okay, and then she got into it and understood that we're all Wheel of Time fanatics. And she absolutely lit up.
Happy.
So happy. And she also got the cookies from Ashikova, the handmade ones. So
yeah.
She signed everything for us.
Yeah, she hung around for a few minutes just like talking, and she was like, when she got like Ashikova's cookies, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send a picture to Rafe, and I'm gonna like tell him about this, and this is so cool. And
First
we
thought
didn't get
when
to say hi to Katie though. Fortunately, we waited for a few minutes, but yeah, didn't look like. I don't know if she was super quick or if she was super slow.
First thought when I saw the picture is how fitting that a black Aja wraps her arm around the Forsaken.
Yeah.
Right? That was amazing.
No, but she was lovely, and she was so happy to talk to fans, and she was like, well, if they didn't want more than 3 seasons, then well, them, and I'll just go back to theater. And yeah, she really she's really got an amazing voice. That was her performance was top notch, and like the costume, her first like old hag costume. I mean, you could tell that it was her because you knew it was Kate, but it was really like full makeup, like just like tassels and 2 like sloppy boobs that just like flop like this, and just wearing rags, and then this beautiful singing voice. It was. If any of you have played like Baldur's Gate and seen the hag, Baldur's Gate 3, she looked a little bit like that.
Floppy boobs.
Yes.
Yeah, the costuming was excellent. The cinematography was also excellent, and all the songs, I loved them. It was overall an amazing show.
See, I think let's see if I had. No, I have too many screens, and I'm pressing the wrong button. Let's see if I had more. Yeah, this was like just the theater, and it was really good seats. You could like see the whole entire stage, and
it's awesome.
And yeah, that was the little booklet that she signed. Yeah. Happy Swedes and the Norwegian penguin. Yeah, good weekend. And I got to take you to the British Museum, where you hadn't been before.
That was also good. Got to see all the Egyptian mummies and all that.
I loved the British Museum when we went there on our high school exam trip.
Yeah, it was a lot of people, so it was a bit like
that's the only downside.
We hadn't slept that much. I was like, I just want to look at all the bones. Give me death.
Like, and we saw the gravitated towards the Japanese system as well. That was also good.
Yeah. And
we ended up in an art exhibit with some Nordic art, and that was also quite interesting.
Oh yes, Nils had the smallest margarita. Not at the British Museum though, but at the some sort of outdoor street food area.
Good. I lived vicariously through the pictures you were kind enough to share with me. I love that.
Nice.
Next time.
Yeah, it's always bad when it's in winter because of the horses, but
we'll
you
find
can't have
something.
everything.
Yeah.
You can't have everything. But I had a fun Sunday night and watched the Super Bowl with 2 of my mates. And have been direct messaging with or texting with Amis and Celtic Mist, Sarah from WoT series. because we're all Seahawks fans, and yeah, we won. So
woo! Sports ball!
Yay!
Yeah, sports ball.
Hooray for sports ball! Okay, let's. That was that. And if someone is, I know we have some people in or close to Dublin, so if you're there in like now or until like I think it was like March 8th, you can go and see our Min Kai Alexander in at the Gate Theatre in Dublin in a play.
Eureka Day.
Awesome.
Eureka Day. So yeah. So yeah, if you're in or around Dublin, then you should totally go check that out. I would love to go to Dublin and see that, but before March 8th, no. It's not gonna happen.
Not this time.
Not this time, unfortunately. But hopefully she'll do, or they'll do more stuff that we can get to see eventually. And then we had this thing that WoT series shared like a couple of hours ago, or
Below FX. It's a Canadian company, and they did visual effects for season 2 and season 3.
Yeah.
And this was actually posted by them like a month ago, where they have a short clip where they show the actual scene that was shot and then their visual effects superimposed, so you can see it side by side what they actually did and how they did it. I haven't
seen this before, but I think I saw the one for season 2.
Well.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I missed this one.
Oh, this is so cool. I love this.
Are you hearing the sounds, or that's just my computer?
But that's fine. It's just music anyway.
It was just if the sounds were coming in from my microphone instead. You could hear that. But.
I love this because you can see how much of it is actually real.
Yeah.
So in some scenes, they haven't really added that much, to be honest. So these rings, for instance, well, they built the rings, and then they just added some cool stuff in the background.
They didn't completely build the Death Star?
No, unfortunately. But these glass columns, I love this because they actually built the columns. These exist, and they look like that in the studio. So I love that.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen the one for season 2, then it's up on their webpage as well.
Yeah. And this must have been shot in Morocco, right?
Yeah.
Or South Africa. I think they filmed.
Oh yeah, South Africa.
They filmed the IEL stuff in South Africa. They filmed season 2, the farm stuff in Morocco.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Below FX. Love it.
I need them to do more stuff for Wheel of Time.
They had worked on quite a lot of other. What was it? Last of Us? No. What else did you see?
Yeah, Last of Us season 1. I think they were involved in, and a couple of other TV shows.
I posted that in some Discords.
Oh, the Sony.
Yeah, Sony did a poll. So far, the most comments are Wheel of Time based, which I absolutely love. So if you haven't commented on that poll, go find it. It's
that
not hard to
was in
find.
the general
flickering, yeah, to make it accessible.
Let's
to
see. I
everyone.
can see if I can share it in the chat.
Because we know that Sony sees that we take over comment sections, and we don't want to disappoint them. I still have hope that we will get saved one day. So we have to keep the momentum alive.
Oh, you also shared the your workout machine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those are the monstrous beasts.
Nice.
And I just realized, let's see, that we were supposed to share this last week, I think. Now I don't have the sound, but and it's loading really slowly. But Raga singing.
Yeah.
You make this bigger. No, it's just. So that was really, but it was. Did she share it on her Instagram?
Yeah.
So go and listen to some Aigil singing.
Sadly, it's not Wash the Spears. So
one day maybe. We're going to Iceland in June, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for her. I mean, Iceland isn't that big, right? She's got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, and most of the people live in Reykjavik.
Yeah.
So if you covered Reykjavik, you've got more than 80% of the population covered, I think. And I wouldn't mind if you come across Sarah Sigmundsdóttir, if you just kidnap her and bring her to me.
Here's some light kidnapping. That's fine.
We can do.
Just a little. What is just a little kidnap amongst friends? So
exactly. Yeah.
Take someone guy shine.
Yeah.
No, I actually looked into, because she has done like private tours and stuff like that, and she has a web page where you can like buy like tour guides to Iceland and stuff like that. But at the moment, she's not doing any, like, she's not arranging any like tours that she's like the guide. So it's just like you could buy like guidebooks, and like we will put like arrange like all the trips and stuff for you and make an itinerary and stuff like that. But unfortunately, she's not a tour guide at the moment. I did check. It's like, oh, it's probably going to be expensive, but hey, it's for my mom. She turns 70 and my sister turns 50, so like, why not splurge?
You only live once.
Yeah. Unless you're in the wheel of time. Or like Buddhist or Hindu or something.
In Germany we have a saying, das letzte Hemd hat keine Taschen. The last shirt doesn't have any pockets. So there's nothing you can take with you.
No.
Spend it all.
That's a good saying. That's a good saying. We probably have something similar, but I can't think of any good sayings. Okay, do we want to Flicker shortly.
Yeah, I've got
I've
got 15 minutes left. So
yeah.
Perfect. This is a short flicker.
Okay. Where is stuff? Where is stuff so organized? Here we go.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There's supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
What if Morgase didn't banish Thom?
She did it to save him, right?
No, she did it because she was pissed.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought she did it because the was it Demon Dread? No? Who was it?
Robin was in
Robin.
But that was
that was way later.
Like 15 years or something, or how many years? I don't know.
She banished Thom when Elaine was just a toddler.
Yeah, because she can remember like pulling his mustaches and stuff.
Yeah, we got the very uncomfortable scene when Elaine gets drunk and plays with Thom's mustache, and which is
who's the guard captain?
Bryn?
Gareth Bryn.
Did she save Bryn by sending him away?
I mean, sort of, but she was also under compulsion or Robin. So I think it was more like Robin encouraged her to send him away.
Because Bryn would be a disturbance.
Yeah.
Right. Because when I read this prompt, I said, "Oh, well, he probably dies because Morgase saved him by sending him away." So that, I thought about Bryn.
Yeah.
So why she was just pissed?
They were like regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thom went away because of Owen, who was his nephew, who was chased by Red Aja because he could channel. So Thom went away to try to help him, and I guess didn't tell Morgase or something. And
because that's nothing it's not something you just tell people. Well, my brother can channel.
Nephew, but yeah.
Nephew, whatever.
So I guess she was pissed because he fucked off for a bit, and
okay.
He came back and Thom had left without permission from the Queen. You cannot just leave.
Right.
The Queen of Andor.
And then he was banished. Okay.
If Morgase didn't banish, there were two things that immediately came to my mind, and in the wrong order. First thought was, okay, then we wouldn't have gotten the quite uncomfortable scene with drunken Elaine playing with Thom's mustache and being kind of flirty, which is
it's like, if my mom had something with this man, then I can have something with, because I'm just as sexy as my mom.
Yeah,
it's such a weird thing to. But
and the more important part is Thom wouldn't have been in Emmonsfield on winter night and wouldn't meet up with Rand and Matt. So he couldn't save them on the way to Camelin from the Fate.
From the murder attack.
Yeah. Where he gets his limb from.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get
So
a
the
limp.
story just ends there.
Yeah. So Red and Matt basically get killed by the murderer, except the
Yeah.
peasant steps in and they Tavern really, really hard.
I mean, Rand
Yeah.
could like tap into his channeling or something without like he does in. It's not that much later that he does it in. It's Breen Spring in the show, but yeah. But yeah, they would have a harder time, and they wouldn't learn how to juggle and play the flute.
So they would arrive.
Yeah, Four Kings. Thank you, Damon.
They would probably arrive in Camelin very starved.
Mm-hmm. They just stay at Grinwell Farm
Forever.
Yeah.
Happens
I mean,
last battle at the Gremlin's farm.
I guess Thom could like eventually fuck off on his own, but I mean, he is also a court bard, so maybe he wouldn't just like, hey, I'll be a gleeman instead. If he wasn't banished.
Yeah, he would.
Didn't he also say that he didn't like being a court bard? He much prefers being a gleeman, or did I make that up?
Not sure.
Or is he just a gleeman because he was banished and can't be a court bard anymore?
I mean, I'm not sure. I think he likes being just a gleeman, but then again, he likes his fancy harp and his...
And I mean, Shagging Moraine isn't the worst thing that could happen to you. Being in the warm bed and on puffy cushions.
Fine wine.
In the books, did Thom and Moraine get married?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That came totally out of left field.
I don't think I wasn't that surprised. I know some people was like, oh, I couldn't see that coming, but I mean there were signs, but not to say that I thought it was a good pairing, but
yeah, and I found it really strange. I thought it was really strange. Like, oh, this is the love of my life. So, okay, when did that happen?
I mean, in Kyrian.
In those few days.
And no, and in the Stone of Tear. I mean, there were like small hints very early, but I think you have to look for them.
Yeah.
And was it Bryn who officiated the wedding? Or was that someone else?
Did Matt do that?
Didn't Matt do it?
No.
In what capacity?
Did they marry or because she bonded him? Did they marry? Doesn't Matt say something like, I'm not going to bloody marry you? Because Matt is just like, what the fuck? What just happened? I can't remember the details, but yeah, it is a weird pairing in some ways.
Yeah.
Then again, it's Merlin with Merlin, so it's
and it's a weird lead up to that.
Yeah.
Didn't give Thom met the letter in which Moraine states she's still alive?
What was the question?
Did Thom gave Matt the letter from Moraine,
Yeah.
which tells Matt, "Hey, I'm still alive. I'm with the Finns."
Yeah. That was, I don't remember which book that was.
Yeah, it was during the circus, the second circus plot when they left Abu Dhar with Chuon.
Mm. So I think they just like hung out a lot off page, like in the Stone of Tyr, because like you have the whole like Rand and Elaine also feels happening a lot off page and pretty fast. Guess they didn't have anything better to do. But yeah,
so
I
I guess
guess
it depends on what Thom would do. So say instead of being banished, he asks for permission and gets to leave on occasion. Would he would still seek out his nephew, right? Try to save him. But he could also go on other missions because he feels like it. If he has permission. So what we're posing here in this question is, if Morgase does not banish Thom, would he stay in Camelin indefinitely?
I mean, maybe he would also, because he does care for like Elaine.
Yeah.
It's like being such a sort of stepdad.
But I don't know why he would go to Emmons Field.
No. So he might just like hang around in the castle and then Gareth Bryn lover perhaps. Talon War.
I could totally see Thom going to Tar Valon to look after Elaine when she gets there first, and then when they get abducted, to try to hunt her down, and then meet the rest of the group in.
And I mean, and if Rand actually like shows up in Camelin, falls over the wall, then Thom might be in the room when Elida has her vision.
And that would definitely
getting there. That would be the issue for them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, surviving
until they reach Camelin, or
surviving Murderer, Trollocs, and Dark Friends on the way to Camelin would be a way harder task, and not starving because none of them can play the flute or juggle, and.
But they've got like big Taveran energy, so they would probably figure something out. The wheel weaves. So it might just. But I mean, I think it would have made a lot of difference probably for like the whole political situation in Camelin and Andor in general, because Thom wouldn't just like stay out of politics.
Would he be able to do something against Raven?
No.
No. So, then there would be 2 threats to Raven, and I think maybe he would act more desperately and kill both of them instead letting them get away like he did with Gareth Bryn. Gareth Bryn got shamed and sent away, and because Gareth Bryn would follow orders from Morgase. I don't think Thom would do that.
No, he would question it, no doubt.
Yeah, and he would stay in hiding and work from there.
Yeah. Thom
Not
is
his
not a
style.
good little soldier.
No.
No. He's chaos.
Thom is the most competent spies in the whole series are Seven Balor and Thom.
Yeah.
They're even bluer than the Blue Aja, both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I think as long as they make it to Camelin, which we're just gonna have to assume that they do in one shape or form, I think Thom will become like involved in the plot somehow either way.
Yeah,
either like following Elaine, like tracking her down when they're kidnapped, or it's like
Tom's spice senses would tingle as soon as Elida gets her foretelling.
I think he would also clock Elida having some sort of foretelling.
Yeah.
He would definitely have figured stuff out about her. I think.
Feels like the world would be a darker place at that point, though. So you said it was like 15 years or something that he was sent off prior to the story.
Yeah.
So then you have,
it was something like that.
Yeah, something around there.
So you have 15 years devoid of Thom's high chant to the peasants across the world.
Oh, you mean like people would be sad because
exactly. Yeah, he would stay court barred for 15 years. So he wouldn't spread his stories.
That is true. The world would be less knowledgeable in the tales of how Len walked among the stars, or what was it? Musk and Myrrh.
That might even be the biggest impact.
Not having all the Gleeman's tales.
Right? That's 15 years worth of Gleeman's tales.
So basically, Redland is under a big depression.
Yeah.
Mental health issues is a huge thing in Redland. Thom single-handedly changed that. I like that.
I mean, of course, Thom's not alone in being a Gleeman in the world, but
he's the best Gleeman. We can all agree on that.
Of course, he's the best.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, okay, a sadder. No karaoke.
No, very sad Flicker.
Yeah.
For everyone involved.
All right.
Morgase did the right thing.
So we don't necessarily lose the last battle, but everyone is just a little bit sadder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically Germany.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't smile that much.
But you now have workout machines, which is good.
Awesome.
Okay, I have to leave soon.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, should we spin for next week?
Let's spin for next week.
See, I don't remember if I've updated the wheel, but send us more. What if there's one wheel but multiple patterns?
I don't get the question.
There's some metaphysics going around. Okay. I don't know if
I'll need to do some research, I think.
I need to go to them off next week, so we could brain hard.
Okay. A brainy question for the next time we flicker.
Yeah.
Okay. Nil says parallel realities, basically. So it's not the same as a mirror world then, but
Or is this the? Yeah. Okay.
Next show we'll spend the time understanding that.
Exactly. Yeah. I have no idea. Like either
Whoever
it's this
sent
is
it
already,
to us can explain it to us.
Yeah. So I guess either this is already the case in the books as it stands, or there's something else we don't understand.
That's for next week. We'll
That's for next
figure
week.
it out.
We'll do our best.
It might be Nils's. Okay, then you come
Okay,
on the
so
show
next
and you
week-
explain it to us.
Yep. Niels will be on the show next week. Thank you.
Okay. Enough of this silliness. Thank you all for watching. Nils is saying that he doesn't understand it. Fine. We'll have next time we'll have a big weird metaphysical discussion about how, timelines and the pattern and the fabric of the universe works. And we'll just invite Neil deGrasse Tyson to explain it to us.
I
And
like
Niels.
that. And Niels.
Niels deGrasse Tyson.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, everyone. Stay safe in the Flickerverse, and we'll flick you later.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.